Hello everyone, my name is Manikanta Dandu and I'm excited to present my final project for the course, an Android application titled Mobile Credit Management. This app is built for small and medium vendors, especially in rural areas or semi-urban communities who extend loans to local customers on a weekly repayment basis. In many rural areas, a vendor might lend money to customers who agree to repay small amounts every week. These transactions are often managed manually using notebooks, and over time, this leads to confusion, missed payments, lack of visibility, and even financial losses. Let me give you a real time example scenario. Um, like imagine a small vendor named Mr. ABC in a village in India. He lends like 5,000 Indian rupees to a farmer and expects repayment in 10 weeks with a small interest. Mr. ABC has like 20 such customers and two agents who go to door to collect payments every week. Now the tracking who paid how much, when they missed, and how much is due, that becomes a serious management challenge. If Mr. ABC misses even a few collections or forgets how much he was paid, it affects his cash flow. The mobile credit management app solves this specific problem. It actually digitalizes the entire loan management process, giving vendors and agents a simple Android app where they can track who borrowed money, how much is repaid, which agent is assigned, and how much balance is still due. I have developed this application in Android integrated with Firebase authentication and Firestore for secure and real-time data storage for the synchronization. The UI is built using material design principles, ensuring a clean and modern user experience across both roles like vendors and agents. So here, there are many major components where involved in this specific app. So let's go by one after the other. So like we have three specific roles. One is vendor, another one is agent, and the third one is customer. So vendor is like a primary user for the application, and he is responsible for overseeing the entire loan disbursement and repayment process. Vendors can securely log in using Firebase authentication and gain access to the dashboard that provides insights into their business operations. The app allows vendors to register, manage agents, and who are responsible for collecting loan payments from the customers. And next one is the agent role. So agents acts as an intermediaries between vendors and customers, ensuring that loan repayments are collected on time. Each agent has a secure login that grants them access only to their assigned villages and routes. So, this ensures that an agent can view and manage only those customers they are responsible for, maintaining data privacy and efficiency in the operations. And the next one is the customer role. So customers are like the end beneficiaries of this loan system, but do not directly interact with the application itself. So instead, their data is managed by agents and stored securely in Firestore database, right? So this is the document for Android project proposal that I have submitted like few weeks ago. And now let's go to the write-up that I did for the final project. And so I have included all the information that is there in the requirement document, so which has the abstract and the description of the title, and the major functionalities that are involved in this app, like role based authentication, agent assignment to routes, customer loan management, financial performance insights, automated weekly payment tracking, structured collection and payment logging, real-time data synchronization. So these are all the major functionalities that I can show you as part of the demo. And I have added the screenshots, like the home screen, the agent screen, the vendor screen, dashboard screen. So each screen has an own responsibility and the functionalities involved in it. Everything I have put that in these documents with all the information, so that I'm going to show as part of the demo. Also, the components and the APIs involved. So majorly the APIs and the Android components that I have worked in this specific project is mostly Firebase. The authentication and the backend of the Firebase, like interacting with DB, all the CRUD operations like creating, deleting, fetching the data and updating the data. So all the CRUD operations that I have did with the live data components and the interactive or the reactive components. And in Android framework, so I made that extensive use of the Android Jetpack components, like um, I did use the view model, live data, lifecycle awareness. All the UI elements are powered by the recycle view and displaying lists like customers, agents, and routes. And the layouts, mostly I used the modern layouts from Material Design components, where card view layout, bottom navigation view, and fancy buttons on the UI, like rounded corners, everything, so that I can show you as part of the demo. Third party libraries, JSON is the one that I'm using for interacting with Firestone and serializing and deserializing the Kotlin data classes. And I have added the pros and cons and the challenges that I faced while using it, and the material components. So where I use the modern responsive UI, buttons, switches, bottom navigation bars, spinners. So everything I have used, I can show you them as part of the demo. And the challenges that I faced, I have listed out here. And third party services also, again the Firestore, and the authentication part, where I can demo you how I actually vendor can create an agent in the Firestore database, and how can the agent sign up by himself and access the UI, right? So that part is pretty interesting, so I can demo you that. And yes, I did use some AI assistants, where when I blocked on something like issues, kind of an agent assignment drop down, fetching the data, and not reflecting the UI properly. So these are the things, few of the things that I used AI assistants. I have added the UI UX highlights as I mentioned earlier. So I used the latest material design document, material components, and the backend logic is the core for this app, because everything is saved, and the live data interaction with the view model, with the Firebase Firestore database. I have learned many things. So the relationship database and the Firestore interactions in depth, and using view model, live data, and the new UI UX components, how to add the layouts, using the linear layouts in the card layout and everything. So I have listed out everything here, and the debugging challenges also, I listed out a few of them. Build and setup, so I added all the details. So mostly it's a straightforward, so just get the app, clone the app, and then just run it. So whatever the latest SDK that we need to have, and then run the app, so everything is taken care. And coming to the Firestore schema, I wanted to show you this. So a vendor has access to all the information. So he's like an admin, like agent, route, in the village. So he can create villages, he can create routes, and he can create agents, and he can create customers. So everything he can do it, but the agent can do only few stuff because of his role. So he cannot make any changes in vendors, routes, and villages. So all he can do is the change to customers, like adding payments, marking the payments, creating customers, and getting the weekly payments and all. So these are the database collections I have listed out here, and the line count using clock. This is like I got it from the query that was provided. Like these many lines got changed or updated. And the code frequency graph from the GitHub, I have listed out here. So this is about the write-up, and let's go to the actual demo of the project. All right, so yeah, let's try it. In the meanwhile, I can show you how my code is. So here I have repository and the view section. So view is nothing but the UI, and the repository is the backend stuff where I have the model and the DB helper. All right, so it came. Let me expand this so that it will be easy for us to see all the components. So yeah, this is a login page where I put some image, because this is a credit management system. I just put a relevant image so where I can log in here. So let me log in with an vendor first, and then I'll show you the agent information too. So this is the vendor email address and the password. I have provided this information in readme file. All right, so yeah, this is the vendor information where we the home page of the vendor, where we can see the vendor name, vendor id, and the owner name. The next one is the investment details, so where the vendor is actually investing $15,000, and the APR for that is the 10%, and the weeks to plan is 10. So let's say if he gives like $1,000 to a customer, and the customer has to repay that amount, the $1,000, in 10 weeks with an APR of 10%. So that means every week he has to pay $110, right? Where you can see an edit button and an into button. So edit button means he can actually edit here. So he can actually increase the investment amount, like 20,000, and then save. Yeah, it is saved, right? And edit button, if click on into, nothing will happen, so the investment is 20,000. And if you can see the below item, so this is the available balance of the vendor. So previously it was like 15,000, right? So 15,000, the available balance was 7,580, and that means this much amount he is actually in hand to give it to the customers. Okay, so there is a button called view balance, so where it actually refreshes this specific piece of code where with the updated balance. So now if you refresh it, so it has to increase by 5,000 because we increased the investment, right? Yeah, increased by 5,000. So now you can see the 12,580 is the available balance, and you will see the interest here is $280, which is like he already gave the amount to customers, and the customers are paying back on a weekly basis, and this is the interest so far he got. And the principal is 12,300, and the interest is 280, and the total available balance is 12,580, right? And the next thing where we can see the dashboard of the vendor. So this is specific to the vendor, so vendor only can see the dashboard information. See, the active business is total agents. So far this vendor has only 3 agents, and the total customers are 9, and total loan amount is $10,000, total paid, so this much is already paid, outstanding balance is 7,420. And the agent performance is like he has 3 agents, right? Agent 1, agent 2, agent 3. So agent 1 has 4 customers, agent 2 has 6 customers, agent 3 has 2 customers, and agent 2 actually gave the loan of 7,750. Out of that, 1,760 got paid back, and the rest of the balance is 5,990 is with customers, right? The same thing for the other agents too. Okay, so this is the vendor dashboard and the agent performance. And let's go back to home again, and let's see the other buttons what we have here, like, or maybe let's go to the customer screen, right? So the customers are tied to village and the agent, so we can actually see the customers that are there in a specific village. Okay, if you see this, the customer 7 and customer 8, um, these are the two customers. Amount due is like 0 here because they already paid everything here, and the customer 8 has 0, they already everything is paid, and that is why you are seeing this green color small checkbox. So let's click on that. And this customer 7 tied to agent 1, loan amount is $1,000 and $100 is the interest rate. Village is village 1. And if you see this, all of these are weekly payments, so this we will auto generate based on the loan amount and the number of weeks payment schedule, right? So each week he has to pay $110 and everything is paid here. Let's go back. Let's go back to another village and then see how it actually looks like. So if you go to the village 8 and the customer name is customer 11, amount due is 1500 and 1650 is the total amount due. Okay, and if you see, this is a pending one, and this is a delete icon, so where I can actually show you. So when you delete it, it says outstanding use, so that means we cannot really delete a customer when there are pending dues. Okay, so let's go to this customer 11, and he has to pay $165, and let's pay. This is the pay button where you would see in red color, and if you click on this, so it goes to green color and you would see a pop-up like customer amount is paid, right? So 165 paid. So let's go back and check what's happened. See, the amount got reduced to 1485. Let's try again. So again 165, pay and paid, customer payment is updated, go back, see 1320. Okay, so this is how we do define. So let's go back to village 1 here, and customer 7 and customer 8 are there, right? So there is no pending amount, and I showed you the delete icon, right? So let's delete this customer 7. So delete customer, or you should want to delete customer 7 because he already paid the amount. Now it is eligible for the delete. So when I click on no, nothing will happen. When I click on yes, it is deleted. Okay, so now this is kind of a soft delete in our database because we wanted to track everything in the backend, how much actually customer got taken the loan and how much he repaid. So all the informations we save in database, like, so we really don't want to do a hard delete, and this is a soft delete. So you can see a button or a switch kind of here. This is called a chip in the material component, and when you click on this show deleted, so we'll show all the deleted customers here, right? So in this village, so there are like customer 7 and customer 9, so they both are deleted, and this everything is grayed out. Okay, so he can't really do anything here, he can't click, he can't do anything. And when I turn off this, boom. Okay, so this is active customer. So this is about the customers, so I showed you here, and let's go back and do some adding the agent with along with the villages. So let's go to the villages. So here this is a villager screen where we can actually add village, delete village, and everything, right? So I'll show you like, let's delete village 2. Are you sure want to delete village 2? No, nothing will happen, and yes, it will get deleted. Village 2 got deleted. Alright, so now try to add a new village. So we have like 8 villages. Let's add a 9th village. Oops, village name cannot be empty. Yes, we have that validation too here. So like village 9. Okay, add village. Jish, village 9 got added here. And let's go back, and villages are tied to routes. So this is the same again, route 2, route 3, route 1, route 4. Okay, and let's add one route. What we can we add route 6 kind of, yeah, let's add a route 6. Me select a village from here. So what we have added, so village 9. So we can have multiple villages, but for now, since we created only single village, so let's go with single village for now. Or we can create let's go back and create another village so that it would be we can see how we will show multiple villages. So village 9 we added, so let's village 10. Add village. Alright, so village 10 got added, so 9 and 10 are the new villages. Now create the routes with 9 and 10. So route 6 is the one that we wanted to show you. So where are the village 9 and 10? Village 9 and village 10. So these are like alphabetically ordered, so that's why we have like 9 and 10 here. So 9 and 10 and add route. Yes, so if you see this route 6, village 9 and village 10, so this is about villages and routes. So go back. Now agents, let's go to agent. So we have like 3 agents for now: agent 1, agent 2, agent 3. So these are like agents assigned to specific routes here. Now let's create agent 4. Agent 4 at gmail.com, and the route is the latest one, route 6. So we can assign like multiple routes and the multiple villages too. Okay, so route 6 is agent. So I wanted to tell you something here. So agent 4, he's not in the system yet. So once we create this agent 4 information, then agent will actually go and sign up himself so that he can access our system automatically, right? So add agent. So agent 4 got added. So now agent 4 at gmail.com, and he has access to route 6. Okay, alright, so that's it. And okay, let's create a customer for that agent. Okay, so what are the villages, right? Village 9 and village 10 are the new things, right? So village 9, let add me a customer here. So village 9 assigned to agent 4. So let's say customer 20, mobile number, you can give anything. So let's give like $1,000 to this customer. Village 9, weeks plan save. Okay, so customer got created in village 9, and add another customer in the same village. Agent 4, customer 21, mobile number. So there's no validation for mobile number right now. Loan amount, let's give 1500 to this guy, and 150 is the interest rate here. Customer 2021 got added in village 9, and the village 10, let's go to village 10 and add customer. Agent 4, customer name, customer 22, mobile number, loan amount, let's give like 2000 to this guy. Village 10 and then save. Okay, we created 3 customers and assigned to 2 villages. Let's go to home, and you still see the principal is the same, so that's why we have to create the view balance so that the available balance now reduced to 8,310 because we gave like 2,000, 3,000, 4,500 to those customers. And now go to the dashboard where you would see the agent 4 listed here. Agent 4 has 3 customers and 4,500 is the loan and paid zeros. So far no payment has been done for those customers, and the balance is 4,500. And now you can see the total loan amount, it's increased, and the outstanding balance is 11,690, which is with the all the agents. All right, all the customers. Okay, so now agent 4 is listed out. Let's go back, let's sign out and log in agent4@gmail.com. Okay, so I will so agent4@gmail.com, click on next. So agent 4 is not there. Agent 4 6 save. All right, now agent 4 will be created, and the same information we will pass to the database, the Firestore database, and check if agent 4 is available. If there is an agent 4 is available, agent 4 email address is available, we will give the access, we will link that agent information, the UUID, to the database. So that's how I have integrated here. Now he can see the vendor information where he cannot see the investment update and the cancel buttons because he has only limited access. And he can see the principal, interest and available balance, so where he can see the view balance to fetch the actual available balance, because he has to know how much he has to give to the customers, right? So that's why I enabled this button. And he can go to the customers and he can see the villages where he has access to the route. So for his route he has village 9 and village 10. Village 10 has only one and village 9 has two. Let me try to add some payments here. 165 paid, 165 paid, like a 2 weeks, and go back. Yeah, so the 1,300 is pending, right? Let's go to village 9. Oh, this is village 9. Let's go to village 10 then, and now pay some. Oops. So this is for every row. So whenever we click on row, so that row specifically will get saved into database. All right, so 220, 220, 440 is saved here. So let's go to home, and if you see this available balance is not yet updated. So now if we click on view balance, the interest and the available balance, these will get updated. See, the interest is updated and the available balance is updated. So this is about the agent, and let's try to log into other agent so that you will see the differentiation among the agents. So agent 1, so he has also has the same access, and the customers, so here he would actually see, oops, I think this agent doesn't have any villages available, sorry about that. So let's go to the other agent. So if he don't have any routes available, so he can't do anything. So let's go to the other agent, agent 3. All right, the same information, and the customer, so he has access to the village 8, and he has one customer where some of his payments are paid. Go back, and even he can actually save or do the saving logic here as well. I mean, update anything if he wants to, that also he can do. So this is good. And if you see this, there is no button for deleted customers, because agent doesn't have the right to show the deleted customers information here. Only vendor can do that. Let's go back to the vendor screen. Alright, so this is the information that we already seen, and go to the dashboard. See now agent 4 which we have created, and some of the customers has actually paid few stuff, and the balance is updated, and the outstanding balance is also getting updated whenever customers are paying, and how much amount is with the customers. So this information shows about the active business, and the agent performance is that. All right, yeah, that's all about my application. So please give me your comments and whatever you feel it's good. um, yeah, that's it. Thank you very much.